Yummy. That's good.
What's the word?
That's really good.
Yeah? Do you like butts? Because I do. Stick with me to figure out the simplest and most complicated recipe out there. We're gonna smoke some butts. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna start this sucker off by flipping it over. I'm gonna use both hands because I have two of those. I'm gonna hit the bottom first. I'm not gonna hit it as hard as the top, but just to get some flavor going on the bottom half so it smokes upwards. There's probably some science to it, but I'm gonna go ahead and just leave you to figure that out on your own. So when I'm laying my seasoning on, before I do that, I'm gonna put a little bit of Heinz yellow mustard on. I'm told it renders the fat, but truth be told, I have been eating mustard my whole life and I still am overweight. So first layer for the base is gonna be Schultz Original. Again, this is the bottom side, so I'm gonna go kind of light. I just want to make sure that all 360 of this meat is covered. Okay. Round two is going to be Honey Hog from Meat Church. Again, I'm not putting much effort into it. This is the bottom. It's time to flip it over. So let's go back to our Heinz mustard. Old Colonel Mustard. This is mustard's last stand. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna rub my butt here. Now that we got the nice mustard on here, I'm gonna rub my butt nice and smoothly. Add that Schultz back in here. Get that solid base going. There's about 19,000 ways to do this, but the point is you kind of find a seasoning that you like. I like to double up on seasoning because you get a good base, and then you add an aromatic finish, if you will, on that second layer. So whatever your second seasoning is, you know, that's what you're gonna taste more of. But the base will bleed into the meat, and I think that's where you're gonna get a lot of your smoky combinations. Again, there's probably science in there, but I'm not gonna tell you where I found it because I just made it up. So again, ooh, gold mine, little nugget. You can wear gloves when you do this. I put one on and then it ripped. And I decided, you know what? Nah. So, gotta get it in the cracks. Make sure it ends up in the cracks. I go pretty generous on it. At the end of the day, this is gonna be your bark, and that's what people like the most. So there's really no rhyme or reason as to when I did this, but I usually do this the night before just so I can get it knocked out because it's gonna be an early morning tomorrow. And frankly, the less I have to do, the better. Thankful!
Hey Tom, it's about 10 past midnight. Hope you're getting that pork shoulder ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I hope you're good to get up at 3:30 in the morning. Thanks for doing that for us. Maybe we'll get up and kind of give you a little bit of moral support on this one. But
You're the best, Tom.
yeah, you're the best, bro. See ya.
Welcome back to the next day. Yeah. Everybody who loved this pork are all upstairs sleeping. So, here we are. Let's get after it. Twinkle, get the door. Oh, thanks for nothing. Go on. All right, so we're almost to our next step. And I am having my favorite daughter help me out on this one. So now the sun's out, it's a little easier to work on. All right, ends. What we're gonna do is just, oh yeah, look at that. Yep, just spray on top of it. Yep. Woo, don't be too close. John, here, let's do this. Your mom called me what's called too much. That's why we're using this sprayer from Disney World. You wanna do it a couple times, just for good measure? Oh yeah, get it nice and moistured. That's it. Great job. You want apple juice? Alright. Oh, it sprays. Now your face is gonna be sticky. Oh, look at that mamma jamma. Nice. That's something I did. So, usually, I'm more of a big sheet of, like one big sheet of aluminum foil, but I'm gonna have to settle for a pile of sheets because that's what I got. One thing to note, I'm putting this in at about 160, 165 or so. Get some moisture back in here. Remember, we've been spritzing it every once in a while. Whee! Now we're just gonna let it soak in a bath of apple juice. At the JJ. Cover it back up. Time for the fun part.
Time for the fun part.
Now we're gonna play with our pork. Josh here's never done it before, so we're gonna let him take the Wolverine spears and get after it. That's when you use these. Kind of like you with a Wolverine, you start and just spread it.
Wait a second. That was a little uncomfortable. Now, come on, get in there, get in there, boy.
Oh yeah.
Get in there. He's being nice to it.
It is. Treat it like it looked at your sister funny.
And I'm going to zoom in on this. That looks really good. We got a little amateur thing going on here right now, but it's all right.
Whatever. That's the nice thing about pork is you can be new and not screw it up, or you can be experienced and totally screw it up.
I think pork is one of the easier things to do. You follow a few basic rules.
Coming from the guy that was not up at 3 a.m. this morning. All right, Josh. Now you gotta do the taste test.
All right.
Pick a good one. Get some bark.
Oh yeah, definitely want some bark.
Well, you can taste test beer too if you want. Yeah, you gotta clear the palate. It's an exact science, so you should do it right.
Yummy. That's good.
What's the word?
That's really good.
Yeah? Nice job, Josh. So basically, it was this was a 13-hour smoke actually. So we put it on about 4 a.m., a little bit before 4 a.m. Smoked it, took it off about 5:30. So started off very low on the smoke, about 225, and let that sit most of the day. Once it was time to move it over about 160, 165, we put it in that tin foil bin, add a little apple juice for some moisture, and then just let it sit. Had it covered, and we were just watching it, ready for it to hit 205, and here we are, Bob's your uncle.
Yeah.
Hopefully Josh is here, so.
Did you hit a stall at all?
I did not actually, it smoked
Yeah, interesting.
well today.
Yeah.
It was a very good smoke today.
Cool.